Hello students, you have already studied main verb and auxiliary verb. Today we are going to learn one more classification of the verbs. Verbs are divided into finite and non-finite verbs. Let us learn what are finite and non-finite verbs. Let us look at the sentences. I water the plants daily. This sentence is in simple present tense. In this sentence, I is the subject, water is the verb, and the plants is the object. Daily is object complement. I'll explain you what is finite verb. I water the plants daily. This sentence is in simple present tense. If I change it to simple past tense, it will I watered the plants daily. Here there is change in the verb. If I change the same sentence to simple future tense, it will I will water the plants daily. Here verb is changing as per tense. If I consider same sentence, here subject is in first person. If I change it to third person, the subject will be he or she. Waters the plants daily. Here verb is changed as the person is changed. Apple is of red color. Apple is singular noun, so verb is also singular. If I say apples are of red color, apples subject is plural, so verb is also plural. Here verb is changing as subject is singular or plural. That is number. If there is change in the verb as per tense, person and number, those verbs are called as finite verbs. It means finite verb is bound by tense and must agree with the number and person of its subject. I repeat, everywhere verb is changing as per tense, person and number. If the verb changes as per tense, person, number, those verbs are called as finite verbs. Let us study non-finite verbs. It is easy to advise others. I like making toys. If we read these sentences, it is easy to advise others. I like making toys. Let us underline all the verbs. Is, to advise, like, making. Now, first sentence, let us change it to simple past tense. You just observe both the sentences very carefully. It is easy to advise others. Now, I change it to simple past tense. It was easy to advise others. Here, if you notice, I made change in the verb is. There was no change in the verb advise. If there is change in the verb, those verbs are called as finite verbs. If there is no change in the verb, those verbs are called as non-finite verbs. One more sentence. I like making toys. Let us change it to simple future tense. I shall like making toys. Here we have made change in the first verb. There is no change in the second verb. It means these first verbs are performing action in the sentences, while the second verbs are not performing actions in the sentences. It is easy to advise others. I like making toys. In both the sentences, advice and making are called as non-finite verbs. Remember, non-finite verbs do not change as per tense, number and person. Non-finite verbs are not bound by the rules of subject-verb agreement. They function. All will keep in mind, non-finite verb function as noun, adverb or adjective in the sentence. Here it is easy to advise other. Here to advise is performing as an adverb. I like making toys. Here making is performing as a noun. I like to draw. I like to draw setting sun. Setting is performing here as adjective. So remember, finite verbs change as per person, number and tense, while non-finite verbs do not change as per number, person and tense. Further, let us learn there are three types of non-finite verbs. Which are the three types of non-finite verbs? Infinitive, second gerund and third participle.